welcome. This is the six box. This is Max reaction to the Tottenham Sheffield United Tottenham game in the FA Cup. Tottenham went out again in the FA Cup. Surprise, surprise, not surprised at all. Yes, this keeps reoccurring situation with Tottenham. There's something definitely wrong with the club, to be honest. Yesterday, as long as the game goes on, it just felt like the same old story. If you're new to the channel, be subscribed to the channel. Same old story with Tottenham. Keep going around in circles, not, especially in the FA Cup, just been going out to basically lower division sides, championship sides. That's like 3 seasons in a row. Yeah. So before I continue, I'm not going to spend a lot of time just yakking over this because it's the same old story with Tottenham. We've seen this one, we've seen it before, and it's something that's always been happening with Tottenham. So I'm not really surprised at all. The team list, we had Fraser Foster in goal, Poro, centre backs, Sanchez, Dyer, and Ben Davies, left back. Wing back, we have Perisic in midfield. We had Oibe and Sa, and then up top we had Charlison's son and Lucas Moura. On paper, that team should be beating Sheffield United. Sheffield United had players missing as well. And it's just, I don't know. I think I've got to a situation whereby now I think yesterday I was really angry, really pissed off. But then I've got this situation where I go into my default mode whereby I look at the team, look at the defense, especially. That's what gives me a lot of what do you call it, consolation, because the defense, they play well in a couple of games, but this defense, for me, they can't defend. We've been talking about this for a while. That team should be beating Sheffield United, no doubt. But when you can't win games, you need your defense to at least keep a clean sheet. And the goal they scored was just very, very poor. The same old story. I don't want to go into naming players, but we all saw the game. Everybody sees that game. So for me, it's just a case of let's just soldier on to the end of the season, and we need to fix that team. Defensively, especially, I think there needs to be major changes. I don't want to hear boss going for any other position in the summer. We need to get defenders in. We need to get defenders in really quick, and they got to do it. They have to do it. I'm not even thinking about manager, to be honest. The manager could leave, manager could stay. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm not even going to worry myself with that. I think the main thing is just for us to get this defense sorted out. And Richarlison yesterday, his body language looked like he was frustrated, he was angry. You have to take your chances. I still think it's going to come good for Tottenham for me. I think it's just getting used to the club. It's been out injuries. And to be honest, the FA Cup, I know some fans have been saying, oh, yeah, this is our best opportunity to win a cup. But, you're just going into the next round. You can't say it's our best opportunity. Yeah, okay, but we still have City and United in this competition. So there's still big teams. But it's just a case of the way the way we went out again, like 3 seasons in a row now, going out to I remember we went out to Everton in one of the seasons, But there's just something with the mentality. I think it's just that's the biggest concern for me. It's not even about signing players, but it's just the mentality of that winning culture, and it's something that I think the manager could bring. But with a team that can play and win games and go on to win big trophies, and I'm not obsessed about cups, to be honest. I think if you have a good team and you have a good team and the players have that mentality in them, they will definitely get to a cup final and eventually win a cup. It's just a case of producing, giving the players, the how am I going to put it, getting that instilled in players, to have that winning mentality. If you're coming off the bench and you're part of the squad, you have a chance to play. You don't need no motivation, to be honest. You want to prove the manager wrong. And I think good clubs, good teams, teams that are going to win trophies, they have 15 to 16 players that are really, really fighting for the share. Anytime they get into the team, they really perform to their top ability, and they really want to, prove the manager wrong, and they really want to get in the team. So yesterday's defeat, you can't put it down to manager, I can't put it down to Daniel Levy, you can't put it down to anyone else but the players on the pitch. And there's still players struggling with form, like Sonny. He was trying yesterday as well. He was taking shots and he was being blocked. And yeah, it's just one of those seasons, man. But I'm still, for the season that we've had so far, I'm surprised that we're still in. We're still in the top four race, because the team is so inconsistent. It's unbelievable. And, it's just one of those things that we just have to cope with till the end of the season. But for me, this December, summer should be restructuring of that defense. They should just go and sign at least new centre backs in that defense. And they should just go out and do that. I think that's the key thing. Everybody can see that from a mile. That's the defense. You have to. We don't stay in games long enough for us to have a chance of winning games. We do it occasionally over 2 games, but we are not consistent enough. So yeah, I wanted Tottenham to do well in this cup, in the FA Cup especially, but we are out again. And then it's only the Champions League that's next. I think the players owe it to the fans. I must really applaud the fans, to be honest. I think they really, really played their part. If I was a player on that pitch, I would be so. I feel really bad for the fans. They were singing. You could hear them on TV. I would feel really bad for the fans, to be honest. I would feel that I've let them down. And I think those fans deserve a very good performance away from home at Wolves on Saturday. Then we're going to the Champions League game against AC Milan next week. But that's what happens, man. That's what happens. After another cup, got to turn up. You have to turn up in those games, and the players need to just. They need to look themselves in the face, in the mirror. To be honest, that was shocking. That was shocking, man. It's like I'm not gonna say players don't try; they don't give their best, but sometimes, giving your best is not enough. It's like it's not enough. You have to push the barriers a little bit, and yesterday it just felt like we just didn't really, if you're going to lose a game, I think first thing about a good team is you don't concede. Got a good defense, and that will win you games. Look at Man United. They don't play well in most of their games, but they're churning out results because the defense is so good. And yeah, I think that's just it. Really, I just felt I needed to say something because I didn't do the match yesterday. But yeah, I think for me, it's a mentality thing. It's a mentality thing. That's even more difficult to fix. Even the manager said it. It's a mindset, it's a mentality to fix, and that's even more difficult to fix than you know, signing players. Because I think until we actually win a big cup, an FA Cup or Carling Cup or the Carabao Cup or whatever they call it, you know, we are still going to be in this kind of situation whereby they're getting knocked out in competition. So yeah, we go again Champions League. We beat AC Milan. We go into the next round of 16, or is it round of 16 or round of 8? I don't know. I think it's round of 16 or we beat AC Milan. So yeah, we'll see what happens. To be honest, thank you for watching Fidelity Channel. This is the 6-year box, and this is all about 90 minutes looking at the Sheffield United versus Tottenham FA Cup crash yesterday. So yeah, we move on to the next game. That's all you can do. You lose a game, you dust yourself down, and you continue. That's what supporting Tottenham is all about. So yeah, look out for the game on Saturday. Hopefully, we can cover it again. We'll stream to watch that one. But yeah, we move on. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and let me know what you think. We're going to try and do a couple of calling shows or discussions after football, after games. Try to see who wants to come in and have a chat. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.